There you go.
We're live. We're live. Hey, it's Jane. Hi. Okay, it all works. We're always adding new little gimmicks and elements to this exciting show that we produce. And now we have this like pre-header thing, so we never know really when Nick's gonna push the button from Ottawa and say we're live, but we are live. And you guys are on. You guys have reached the Coriander Social Hour with Sarah and friends, and there's lots of friends today.
Hello.
We have a whole room full of friends. So welcome. And Jane, how are you doing?
I'm doing dandy, despite the snow.
Despite the snow. There's actual snow on the ground in Guelph?
Yes.
That is frightening.
That's unusual. Usually
we're Canadian.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah. Well, we are, Amy and I are up in Collingwood. We're at the Coriander Style store, and which is a really fun store to dress a set, quite frankly, because it's a beautiful back wall, and we can change up what's here, and it's pretty fun. And then I can see that we're still living with the set we created on Friday for our fabulous party that we threw on Friday night, Jane.
It's true, but you know what? I think I might just pull my camera a little tighter. We're getting a little messy in the background here, as I see.
You do whatever you want. You are in charge of your own destiny. She's producing her own show there, folks. She's very, very talented that way.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Nick in Ottawa, and you want to say hi, Nick, real quick? Hi.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast.
It's kind of scary.
Hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
And then behind the camera in Coriander Style, we have my lovely and charming and always pleasant husband, Michael Harrison, who is glaring at me right now saying, just leave me out of this. He's here. And so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have another exciting guest. Yes. Do you know this, Jane? We have another guest. Yes, we do.
Oh, I do know, but it's not for me to say.
Yes. So we have a familiar face and a familiar friend, and we're going to try to just keep our social distancing here. Come on over.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. Due to the popular demand of both my lovely mother and my lovely grandparents that I had to go back on the show, I have returned to serve more mimosas today.
It is Mimosa Monday. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's where I'm going to go right now.
He's going to do that. So I'll explain why Noah is here. Noah's been working for a local farmer up in Collingwood who plants hops, actually in Ottawa. And he's been working on the farm for the last couple of weeks. But the hops, because of the cold weather, the plants haven't grown big enough to start their next stage, which is?
It's a stringing or a spinning stage. You have to coax the plant onto a string.
Right.
It's a trellis plant.
Here we go. Pop the bottle here.
Yeah, so here's the big old.
Don't take it late. Woo! Excellent.
There we are.
It's Mimosa Monday. Sobered up since Friday, right, Jane? We can fill up.
Yeah.
So he's back. So the farmer said the plants have to grow this week, and we were like, Amy and I were like, woo!
Very excited. Very excited.
We're excited because he is a fabulous sorter. He's the guy who's. Yes, it's chaos in the store because it's sort of like a warehouse right now filled with merchandise, but he is organizing us, and it's interesting. I think if Noah was a dog, he'd be a border collie. I love dogs and I love border collies, so that's a compliment. I do love my son. Okay, so that's today, and today is
basics.
Basics.
Back to basics. We have lots of basic new items, new old items that we're going to introduce. As we all know and mentioned, the weather hasn't quite been in our favor, so we're keeping it cozy today. We're gonna show some layers, some nice sweaters, some comfy jeans. We have lots planned for everyone today.
That's great. Okay, so I think we should just jump right into this, and I'm gonna step back and let you take over. Do you want me to help to roll this forward, or what do you want to do with
Yes.
this?
Let's roll this forward.
All right. Whoa. It's very cool rack system. That a little squeaky, but that's probably pretty good. Okay. Is that good, Michael?
Yeah, unless you want to show the belts off.
She can move them. And
Yes,
I'm going to step aside. Wait, but let's have a toast. Jane, do you
Yes.
have something to toast with?
Why, yes, I do.
Okay. Well, here comes our cater waiter with fabulous mimosas for the gang. I hope everybody has something at home. Thank you. I hope everyone has something at home that they can toast with and celebrate our, what episode is this, guys?
20?
I don't know.
20.
20.
It's 20.
20.
It's a big one, Jane. It's 20.
It's 20.
Yes.
2020.
20. So here's to 20, everybody. Here's to sticking with us. And cheers to everyone back there. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding. Here's to the roaring 20s.
Mm.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
Delicious.
Lovely.
Good. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm going to step off and let you talk about all the things we'd like to talk about.
Perfect. All right, everyone. So as mentioned, we are featuring a lot of basics today. So what we wanted to show off was the bulk of our semois. Semois is a fantastic bamboo fiber line that just sells so well here for us. People who know it love it. They always come back for it. We're always getting requests for it. Those of you who may know, love the leggings, have tons of them, and we have lots of colors here to show you guys. So comfort being the key.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I would start with our ever so popular bodysuits. Bodysuits made a huge comeback. Again, they're really comfy for those who like wearing that look of a faux tucked in top. This is a perfect, comfortable option. Very breathable. Lots of coverage. As you can see, we have those snaps here at the bottom, and it looks so clean on. It looks great. Again, comfort, just throw a nice cozy cardigan over top and you are good to go. I
You want to pop the colors on this on the grid?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Know what we've got. I think we have black as well in this.
We
Yeah.
do. We have black as well.
Amy, how much is that piece?
Great question, Jane. This little lovely number is $42. And again, to reiterate, for those of you who maybe don't know, semois is a one-size-fits-all product. So no guessing. We eliminate all of that. I'll show you guys real quick just how stretchy the fiber is. Again, it's a no-brainer. They're so easy and comfortable. And that goes for all of our pieces, the leggings as well as any of our layering pieces, dresses, bike shorts. I'll show you guys all that. But again, all one size, so you don't have to worry about that. These are this is one of a small, very small handful. I cannot tell you guys how many colors we get in this. I don't even know how many we have here right now.
20.
Probably 20. But this is a really pretty option for the spring. I don't know how well the color is being.
It's called Honeydew Melon, and it's pretty true.
It is. Yes, it is Honeydew Melon. Beautiful, beautiful color for the spring and summer, guys. And again, just wear this with a pair of shorts or jeans, throw it over a swim top, and you're good to go. Oh, I'll hang it up here. This is one of my personal favorites, and Maggie, who worked here with us, actually owns this in black and has worn it just as a dress with a nice little overpiece over top. So this is a really, really nice option. I'll show the whole length here. They are advertised as tank dresses. So for those of you who have been interested in our lighter weight linen dresses and tops, this is a perfect piece to put underneath. We all know how sheer linen can be. And again, very breathable, so less sweat, and you don't have to worry about all of those undergarments showing underneath your linen, especially white linen dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one size fits all?
One size fits all, and this piece here is priced at $34.99. So a really reasonable price. All of this stuff, guys, is so reasonably priced. Just an easy add-on, and this is a great wardrobe saver as well.
Another interesting thing about the tank and the tank dress is they're actually knitted on. It's called ring spun, so they're knitted on a machine where they knit in a circle, so there's no side seams.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they're one size. It's because there's only one size that they can actually make them on this particular machine. So there's no side seams, which is it's comfortable, it's flattering,
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a great fit. There is also a second size that we do in some of these pieces, which they call their plus size. Mm-hmm. So some of these pieces, like this piece, we have in plus size as well.
A one size plus size,
right?
Yes.
We have a comment from somebody saying that she's short-waisted, and will it fit her?
Great question. So what I have done with the semois is, again, because it's such a slim and tight fit, what you can get away with is doing an underfold. So they are longer, and they do quite truthfully fit a little bit longer. However, to help with that, what I have done and what I show a lot of people is taking whatever extra amount of fabric you may have, and because it's seamless, it works so well. Just do a very light fold, and you can either tuck it or, again, just wear it over top. They do fit so tight that it's not going to lose the fold throughout the day. It's such an easy thing to do. I know, again, throwing this out there, but double-sided fashion tape is a very great thing to have in your wardrobe to help with that as well. So if you have access to that, I would highly recommend doing that as well.
We can sell double-sided. My brother's company sells double-sided fashion tape. We'll get some in
We
stock.
will get fashion tape in
We'll have
stock.
fashion tape.
It's such a good thing to have, and it really does help. So to answer, I hope that answers your question. That's just like one or two options that you could do. I know some people have, again, because it's so stretchy, taken it and done a little knot on the side if you want to add a little twist to your outfit. There are tons of things you could do to help with that for someone who is a little bit shorter waisted. Moving on to our also ever so popular 3/4 sleeve scoop neck tops. Again, everyone, these are one size fits all. This is a beautiful color for the summer and spring. I hope everyone can see. It's a nice teal tone. Again,
Teal, and it's coming
yeah,
across
I
there.
know. It is beautiful teal. It's a beautiful teal color. And again, we have tons of color options. If you guys are interested in seeing what some of those options are, we post pictures. We might post pictures.
But you can also just contact us for a
Absolutely.
style box call.
And or call me. I'm happy to set up a style box call with anyone who might be interested in seeing a few of the color options we have here. And last but not least, one of my personal favorites, I have a few of these at home, are the long sleeve scoop neck options. So I like this because obviously I'm a little bit taller, I have longer limbs, and it is impossible sometimes to find something that isn't a 3/4 sleeve length for myself. This, everyone, because they are so stretchy, you can see how long they fit. For those colder days, I highly recommend having one of these to layer underneath a sweater or another top. It does just fight that little bit of wind chill that we're still getting. And again, if you just want to wear it on its own, take that extra layer off. It's just a nice, easy, lightweight option. I love this piece. Wear it by itself with a pair of jeans and a nice scarf, and you have a beautiful outfit. And again, we do have tons of color options in these as well. If you just want basic black or white, we have those on stock here for you too. I will mention, Sarah mentioned, since we're going into the summer month, our ever so popular bike shorts. They do come in two lengths. We do have the longer mid-thigh length or a little bit shorter. So for those of you ladies who just like to wear dresses in the summer, this is a perfect option for those Marilyn Monroe moments you might get where your dress just unexpectedly flies up. You are covered if you are wearing bike shorts. Just fight the embarrassment, have these on stock. They are perfect for those moments. Again, or if you just want to wear it for working out, they are very, very thick. You don't have to worry about anything showing through.
That's a high-waisted one there.
It is, and this is a high waist. So again, I'm not sure if we can see, but it does have that nice thick waistband up here too. Keeps everything nice and seamless for underneath. Again, maybe something a little bit tighter fitting if you
What are
want
the
to.
prices on those, Amy?
Great question. So the high-waisted bike shorts are $29.99. These do come in black for those of you who are wondering as well if you don't want
And
the white.
tote.
And a taupey sort of nude tone. And the smaller ones are the same price, $24.99. I have both. I have white and black. Again, they're great layering pieces for underneath a linen, something that might be a little bit more sheer.
Going back a little bit, there's a couple of questions.
Yes.
One is, does Semois come in a t-shirt short sleeve type option?
Yes, I guess so. For that option, I would recommend the bodysuit. This is probably the only short sleeve, cap sleeve option that we have in Semois. I don't know.
We have some on order, but they're
We
just
do.
not here yet.
Yeah, we had looked at, to answer that question, having the non-bodysuit short sleeve option, so that it is available, and it will down the road get here. If you are looking to hold off, then great, we can look into that for you. But for now, the bodysuit would be your best bet.
And another question, what colors do you have in the 3/4 length sleeve top? And do you have charcoal gray?
Charcoal gray. Yes, we do. Charcoal gray, right there for you. To answer your question about the other colors, we do have tons of other colors in the 3/4 length sleeve top. Maybe we can get a message after, and I would be happy, or call me. I'm happy to show you even pictures, or we can book that style box call, and I can show you all the color options we have in the 3/4 length sleeve top.
That's great. Well, thank you very much.
You are so
I
welcome.
think that's pretty great. We brought these back because I know we did this really quickly last Wednesday.
Yes.
Last Wednesday. So we got these great stretchy belts in, and I know we've had a few people call us and ask questions. So I just brought them back so we could see them again. 2 colors: a silver and a gold. And these ones they're not so much stretch on these ones, but they have a buckle, and you can obviously make your connection anywhere you want to on that belt. And this is the really cool stretchy one. And these were, oh my gosh, how much were they? $29.99, I believe.
Yes.
Right. So we got these in, just literally opened the box last week. So they're also part of our basics and the unbelt collection, which is a reminder. We've shown these before, but I just want to remind people that the unbelt is an amazing accessory to add to a pair of denim, or anytime you need a belt that's a no-show belt that does the job and is extremely comfortable.
This is perfect for those of you who don't like to maybe wear a leather belt option. They're so comfortable, when you sit, it just moves with you. There's no pinch. It is a fabric belt, so super, super stretchy. They can actually even be thrown in the washing machine. If you are that person who's just lazy and wants to keep the belt on jeans, so jeans into the washing machine, it can go right in there with it.
I don't know if that's lazy exactly, Amy. I think that's practical. I think that's practical, because I mean, I've got one pair of jeans that absolutely needs a pair of one of these belts, because they just fall off my hips otherwise.
Yes.
So I just leave them in the pants.
We call it the gap back. So
Yeah.
for those of you who know, who have that nice little opening at the back, maybe for someone who likes to wear higher waisted jeans, you're constantly doing the pants dance, the unbelt. That's what I call it, the pants dance. It is. Please stop doing it. Just stop doing it in public. Everyone is watching you when you're doing that. It's not fun. Just get an unbelt. Stop the pants dance movement. It needs to stop here and now. Just get your unbelt here with us at Coriander.
That's great. Okay. Cool. So let's slide this guy back. And then, because I know you guys like to keep things hopping around here. We've got Noah's going to come, and he's going to do entertaining. He's got a few things to show as well.
Yeah. So one thing that's happened since I've started this job is it meant that for a while I was actually on my own again for the first time, probably 2 months. I was living on my own in Halifax. Effectively, I had roommates, but I was living on my own. And now I've been alone in Collingwood for a few days, and I've had to find all of these little games and whatnot. And I'm trying to find things to do with my time because I spend way too much time on the internet. I'm sure you're all aware. So one thing I was asked to do for today was to come and look through Coriander's game supplies. And one of my favorite things that our family got them all around Christmas, is the works from the School of Life. These are a whole bunch of sort of question games that are based around developing emotional intelligence. So it's all conversational type of games. So there'll be a card with some kind of prompt on it, and then you from there go and ask a partner, or you ask a group, or whatever it so be.
Can I explain a little bit about the School of Life?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so the School of Life is a really interesting product line. It's a fascinating product line. I met these guys in New York. It's a bunch of philosophers got together and made these. They're actually tools. I'd say less game, more tool, but it's a cross between a tool and a game. And one of the things about it is they have a whole series of different products. We picked some of our favorites to show you. But it's all about having real connections with people, real conversations with people, thoughtful questions. It's about finding personal depth. It's about going through experiences and really trying to sort of really do the work, right? To come out the other end solid. These are all the sort of things that we should be really thinking about now, because you can spend hours and hours on the internet or bad TV and just have a fluff head so these things keep us real. Yeah, and they're fun, right? They're fun, but they're interesting.
I every single time we pull these out, I can guarantee that it is a memorable evening.
Yeah.
Either from learning way too much about my parents or genuinely having to think about really interesting
I think
questions.
you just need new people to play this with.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
like-
Noah, can you ask us one of the questions?
Yeah, I've got a couple of them here.
Ask
So
Jane. Ask Jane a question.
here's one for you, Jane. Describe an important teacher in your life outside of school.
Oh, outside of school. I'm going to say my partner, Francis Papillon.
Oh.
He is a very, not that way, Sarah, my goodness. It's a family show. He is one of the most mechanically minded people I know. And just watching him put things together, I'm the one who visualizes. Francis makes it happen. So he's been an excellent teacher for me.
There you go.
And
One for Amy.
well, I was gonna give one to Dad next.
Okay,
This will be fun.
one for Dad.
Dad, who has been a bad influence on you?
Other than my 2 sons, my entire family, every one of our dogs.
Yes. He's got a list.
Dogs
of
are
people
always
that-
the bad
I would
influence.
say Freya at the moment.
our dog. Very bad influence on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, gotta
Come
find a
on,
good
watch
one.
another episode and stroke my head while yeah.
And please, everyone, this one's actually specifically for the chat. Describe a simple pleasure.
That's everyone in the
I
chat.
wanna see and hear what people are saying.
Yeah. Actually, that's a really good thing. And
Yeah.
maybe we forgot to encourage people to chat today. That was part of my my failure there. But we forgot to encourage people to comment in the chat. Let us know you're there because we'll be pulling your name out of possibly pulling your name out of our hat next Friday, and you might win a $25 gift certificate. But I don't know, Jane. Should we tighten the rules and say it's people who respond to this particular question
Yeah,
whose names will be put in the jar?
I say.
Oh, I love that power. Yes.
Hold the
Yeah.
card right up front. So we'll
We're
put
gonna
exactly.
pull it out again then.
So this is so just
Top of the second bottle of wine on
Yeah.
Friday night.
so there we go. So
So this is how you get entered into
back
the
a
draw.
little bit. Back a little in the light. There we are. Answer that question in the chat.
Describe a simple pleasure.
Right. Describe a simple pleasure. Okay. So this is. What he's reading from, because is a box of questions. They're just questions, conversation starter questions. And that particular box is called
This one is the conversation toolkit.
right? And this is 100 questions, a toolkit for relationships. That's an interesting one, right? And it's not just romantic relationships, it's relationships with everyone in your life. So,
Lots of comments there.
lots
Oh, boy.
of simple pleasures.
Are there any ones worth reading out?
Well, the most recent painting, walking my dogs. That's an interesting combination. Nicholas seems to be a little different. Describe. I'm losing it here. It's already gone.
Oh, the
Oh.
chat. Just so many new answers.
A walk on a cool, crisp morning, having tea with a friend,
Oh,
stroking
that's the
my
best one.
children's hair.
There's bird watching.
Bird watching.
Great idea.
Mine's the best, though.
Skyping with my grandchildren.
I think, you know what? I think this is a new thing we're going to be doing on the social
Yeah.
hour. We're going to pull conversation questions.
They're excellent.
Yes.
This is the thing. This box, there are so many gems in them. Like I'd
Right.
say a lot of the time, these sort of trivia kind of things from other companies and other sorts of things. It'll be maybe 1 in 3, 1 in 5 is like a really hard hitting. School of Life. I don't know what they've done, but they hit the nail
Every time.
like every time. It is.
And you think, oh, we'll get through 5 questions, and you don't. You get through 3 because
Yeah.
you started all these conversations that led to something else, and then But it's really about authentically connecting with the people. And you could do this. You could do this with your friends on a phone call or
Yeah.
a Zoom
Virtual
or
chat.
a virtual chat.
Ask them to your Zoom call. For everyone who, well, I guess there's probably not a lot of kids watching it. Say, for those of you still in school, ask this to your teachers.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Anyway, these toolbox question kits are $49.99, and we've got the toolkit for relationships, and
And
we've
the
got
conversational toolkit
Yeah.
right over there.
and it's not just hours; it's months and months of pleasure, I think, and conversation. And they have another product, right? There's
I think there's also a professional toolkit. So there are questions that are made around
for a job, for
yeah,
the workplace. Yeah.
like finding what kind of worker you
Career.
are.
It's the career.
Yes.
It's the career toolkit. We'll take photographs of these and we'll put them on our Facebook page if you want to really check them out. But it's just one of those things. We brought them in for Christmas. We've got a whole lot more coming when we can receive packages again and they start shipping. But just I thought we thought it would be a fun thing for now. And then this one.
Yeah. And speaking of a relationship toolkit, here's another game that I found digging through the collection. And this one is not aimed. So the relationship toolkit there is aimed for conversations with your significant other. This one is the sassy one that is for your group of friends and figure. So the way this is an actual game.
What's it called?
It's called Who Should I Be With?
Okay, cards that help you. Can you read the rest of it?
Yeah. Cards that help you identify a good enough love match.
Yes.
Good enough.
So the way you play this game is that everyone gets dealt out, everyone who's playing gets dealt out 10 or 15 cards, and you choose 6. Each one of the cards will have a sort of prompt, and then it'll have the pros and cons of that prompt. So I'll read out a couple of them again so you guys can get an idea. One of them is messy house. So the benefits are having higher things on their mind, unbothered of what other people think. And then the negative is a fine line between elegant bohemianism and squalor. Then there's some slightly neglected of 8 siblings. They dress monochrome. My personal favorite is has a thing about Iceland. So a quirky passion showing a good level of self-knowledge. And the negative being wants to be alone a lot. So it's more humorous and cheeky instead of sort of trying to be hard-hitting, but it really makes it a lot more fun.
Pretty fun. And I'm very aware that I'm now with young people right now. We were talking about this earlier. Like, how do you date? How are you going to date going forward into our new world that we're opening up?
Well, the first step is to find a partner who's good enough to be matched with.
That's right. And the good is a big part of the philosophers from the School of Life, because there's no roses and Prince Charming. It's really about finding a match where you're finding a companion that is good enough in a lot of the areas that you are looking for, because we're all looking for someone different. Anyway, that's a great thank you for introducing. And then just because we had to. Because we keep getting asked about puzzles. We, believe it or not, have some left. We have this challenging one. This gorgeous challenging
it's such
one.
a gorgeous
We have
puzzle.
like 3 left.
They don't let me unbox. Like, I've been wanting to get this puzzle done,
Yeah.
and they won't let me open the box.
No, it's not doing the puzzle. This is a very cool puzzle because it's all made up of pieces of a chart, a nautical chart that make up this giant wave. And again, it's 2,000 pieces, but comes with a poster. So this is for those puzzle experts out there. That's
Puzzle and art experts,
Right.
people who really enjoy. They get a poster with it. It's more than just
I guess so.
completion. And then we also have these gorgeous, adorable-looking animal puzzles that come in triangular boxes, which makes stacking them so much fun on my end.
This is the poster that you get with it. So we have a cat and a dog. These ones are $34.99, and the 2,000 pieces, $59.99.
I'll double check that right now.
It's like twice.
$59.99.
Yeah, it's twice the price of a 1,000 piece puzzle. So we just have a few left, and we've got some puzzle mats. So if you're in the market for a puzzle, we can get you one.
What's a puzzle mat?
What's a puzzle mat? A puzzle mat. If you don't have a puzzle mat, oh, we have one.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we have a puzzle mat box. Okay. This is a puzzle mat. So when you start your puzzle and then you have to move it all off the table because someone wants to do something on the table or whatever, you've got, for whatever reason, you've got to move your puzzle pieces and it's just heartbreaking. We suggest that you build the puzzle on a puzzle mat so then you can just roll it up. The pieces stick and so you don't lose where you were. So if you don't have a puzzle mat in your life, oh my gosh. This puzzle mat is good for puzzles that are 500 to 1,500 pieces. So the big wave is a bigger puzzle and it won't fit on the puzzle mat. So you'll have to dedicate a room. Yeah, that's a puzzle mat out of the.
This is the physical mat outside of it right
down puzzle mat. Yeah. Build it on that and then roll
so
it.
it's a massive.
And there's a tube and everything that you store it in. Okay, so that's great. Honeycomb. Do we have time to do honeycomb? Yes, we do.
Hear about honeycomb.
Another cool game that we
More games. We have honeycomb here. This is a nice little bag filled with
Honey?
a whole bunch of these. Sadly, no honey. But a bunch of these hexagonal tiles. And so I'll hold one up so that it's a bit more visible to the screen if I can. And it's a bit of a matching game. So what you want to, the aim of the game is it's there's two ways to play. There's a competitive, so you versus another person. And then there is a group sort of collaborative one where you're building one massive honeycomb, but you're trying to match them all together. So I can see it from my hand-eye coordination with this camera here. So I've got the two bear heads next to each other. And then you'd need to find a tile that had both a honeycomb and some flowers. So you build this sort of big octagonal shape. And it's we tried quickly giving it a run.
We were going to do it a Mother's Day honeycomb game last night. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty fun, and you can play it by yourself, or you can play it up to 8 people.
Yes, it's up to 8 people. Yes.
And does it have an age range on it?
It says 6+.
Yeah, I think because there's no words to read out, that probably would work.
It's all little images.
It's a very cool little game. We don't do a lot of games, and the ones we do are very, we've sort of definitely thought it was interesting. It's brand new too. And we have to save those bees. Remind ourselves every day that bees are important. That there's so many threats to bees right now. So there you go. We've got a lot of bee-themed products coming in our store for this spring. Thank you, Noah.
My pleasure.
We got through everything. There's a couple of things, but they're not.
We got through the big ones.
We got through the big ones. Well, that's great. Let me see. I was going to briefly remind people, and I'll do it really quickly.
Hey everybody, I just want to jump in very quickly. We've got a couple of great questions about the puzzles. I'm just sort of curious, how much do the puzzles cost, and particularly the wave puzzle?
Wave puzzle $59.99.
$59.99.
Puzzles are $34.99.
Okay. And how much is the honeycomb disc game?
The honeycomb game is $29.99.
There we go.
So I wanted to remind everyone, I'm having a very bad hair day today. I should have used a clip. I should have listened to my mother. We have these beautiful hair clips, and I know that you all need a hair clip right now. There can't be many people. There, can we close up on those? This is some of them. Ames, would you mind bringing a few of the other ones over? So these are French. These are from a company called Medusa, and she brings them in from France. We picked them up in New York. Lovely quality hair clips. This is what we've got left. We don't have a lot more left because they are on sort of everyone's list of.
So some of our best sellers notoriously have been the yoga clips. We actually only have 2 of these left. We have the smaller size in a beautiful tortoiseshell sort of brown color. There we go. Then we have this gorgeous color wave of the teals, browns, pretty gold, absolutely gorgeous. They are flat backed as well. So again, they actually hold a lot of hair. These go so quickly. The larger one, for everyone who wants to know, is $29.99, and the smaller one here is $24.99.
So we don't have a lot, and I'll bring some of the other ones over. But what the best thing to do is we're going to take pictures, put them on the Facebook page. But if you really want one, you have to speak up because they are we're going to run out of these soon, and I can't get any more. These are gorgeous ones too.
Oh, those are beautiful.
There's 2 colors in this one. Oops, 2 colors in this one.
My personal favorite is the cat clip.
With the cat face.
Oh, that's cute.
A couple more little ones. These are the traditional clips with the hardware like that.
Oh,
So not to go over prices, but if you want one, you mention it in the chat or quickly send us an email because we're running out of those. But again, I know everyone needs them. I can't imagine if you don't. Oh, there's one other style. These are the ones Jane likes. These are the push ones.
I love those.
Yeah. These ones are they just push the middle and they pop off.
Yeah, they flex.
Flex there.
Yeah.
So it's a flex piece. There we go.
They're gentle on the hair and they really help hold things in place.
What's really interesting, I don't know if you would know this because you don't probably buy for a store yourselves, but I just can't get a lot of things anymore. So even if I called my suppliers and they were working, and not everybody is, they've run out of things. And so our new world, when we wake up, we're not going to be able to, just like when you go to the grocery store and you don't necessarily get to choose from 6 brands of something anymore. It's either on the shelf or it's not on the shelf. It's going to be very interesting stocking stores like us going into the future because our suppliers either have sold out of things or the supply chain's been broken because if they're made in Asia, for example, or if they're made in Canada, but components were from a different country, it's going to be very difficult for them to get those components. So we're all going to go through a few months of not exactly being able to get things when we want to get them. And I mean, I think that's a healthy thing, but it's just going to be an interesting challenge. So we'll, of course, we'll sort of scramble and try to pull everything together for you as we can. But I was the first time I've been picking up the phone and calling a few of our suppliers to see, can we get more? They're like, no.
Yes. Thank you, Jane.
Yeah. So there you go. Thank you. Yes. So if you would like anything you see, I would suggest you speak up. That's all I'm saying. If you want to wait till we open, that's great too. But if you want it now, then.
Donna's curious about the price of the cat clip.
Oh, yes, Donna. Way to go, Donna. My favorite.
Oh,
This little cat clip is $29.99.
these are from France. There's a pink one too.
Oh, different colors.
Yes, they only have the two.
We just have these two left, just to show you what it looks like on the inside.
We're gonna go dig through life. Maybe there's a few over there. I don't know. Have to figure this things out. Okay, so that's great for basics. Thank you so much, and that was great for games. And I know you guys are all waiting for mannequins because you love to see how we dress our girls. So who wants to go first? Maybe Jane should go first.
I think so. But one thing I would love to do first, I'm going to be a tease before we get to mannequins, is the frontline heroes. And I think I should stand up for this. All right. So, I've got to adjust my camera too. Sorry, my darlings. This is Jane in extreme close-up. That must have been horrifying. All right. So we've been asking you to nominate people you see out there every day, essential workers who are giving it their all to keep us safe and comfortable. From mental health workers to first responders, to the grocery clerks, to the post office delivery people. They're keeping things as normal as possible for us and as safe as possible. So we here at Coriander thought, they deserved, an expression of gratitude and a little pampering. So we've been asking you to nominate people at Coriander at shopcoriander.com. Tell us who they are, what they do. And then I take their name, put it in the magical draw urn, and I pull one out. Now, we didn't get to do this on Friday because we're having so much fun and clipping right along. So we're going to do it now and take care of these very important people as best we can. And today's winner is Justine Kramer. She's a nurse right here in Guelph. So Justine is going to win a Coriander, or she's won a Coriander bag full of lovely pampering things. We will figure out how to get to you, Justine, all right?
That's fantastic. Justine, is that's Lucy Kramer's daughter? I got that right? You don't have that on your piece of paper.
I just have her mom, and it was somebody Kramer who nominated her.
That's great. Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. And so it's been great. We're actually getting lots of nominees now. It's really nice that everyone's sort of reaching deep and thanking their neighbors and their friends and their family for doing what they're doing. So keep those nominations up. We've got some other ideas about how we're going to help all those people, how we're going to thank all those people. We've got some news for that. It won't start till we'll have that news on Friday, I think. I hope. Yeah. Fingers crossed. I'm working on a plan.
All right, speaking of teasing, we're supposed to get to mannequins. I'm going to do that right now. I would like to introduce you to my friend, Lisa.
Just a reminder for everyone, Jane's working out of the Secret Closet, which is our fabulous selection of on-sale items. So she's very creative when she puts things together. Ooh, she's pretty.
Oh,
wow.
You see, well, it doesn't matter if you can see her name. This is Lisa. Lisa, I'm going to go to this side, keep her front and center. Stop that. Okay, no more Prosecco for Lisa. There we go. Lisa is wearing, oh gosh, even I've forgotten what she's wearing. It's a Nally and Millie sweater.
Gorgeous.
It's soft. It is in this stretch material, and it's kind of like a paint daub pattern on it. Can you see that?
Zoom in a bit. Yeah.
You can't zoom in. wrong studio.
Nice idea, though.
Nally and Millie, for those of you who are interested, is a line from Los Angeles, and they actually garment print. So again, they create the garment and then they print on top of the garment, and it's all artistically driven prints. So,
however, this one is woven in. This is a soft, slightly fuzzy. Oh, it's marvelous. And it's got that lovely boxy cut with the simple tube sleeves for beyond the elbow and down, which I promptly shove up. because that's just the kind of gal I am. And the coloring is done in, there's sort of cerise and pinks, but then it's a lot of navy and medium sort of teal blues. It's just gorgeous. And Lisa, on her bottom half, is wearing, it's kind of a basic, I suppose. Everybody should have one in their wardrobe, a denim skirt.
Nice one.
It is. This one is by, oops, she just got short. So this one is by Driftwood. And it's got the lovely wear on it. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. I'm just heaving you around like you weigh nothing, Lisa.
And it's a very stretchy fit, if I recall as well, isn't it, Jane?
And it's so stretchy. Right now, lovely Lisa is wearing the size 30.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got also, I think this hem is fun. I'm hoisting her again because they've made sure that it is longer at the back than the front. It's just a deliberate cutout that way. So a little extra modesty, a little extra security, and a little extra detail. She is also, because she's a busy woman, beautiful women usually are, she's got her matinette bag, little saddle bag, beautifully divided and organized inside. She's got the cell phone, she's got open space, then she's got the zippered compartment for all those little bits and pieces you don't want to lose. Not that you want to lose anything in your purse. And then another open compartment, fully adjustable. She can have this as a crossbody, or if she takes and adjusts all the way up to here, it can become just a shoulder bag. She's good to go. And of course, how does she finish her outfit? With a little bit of bling. Keep in mind, everything I'm showing you is on sale.
Can you tell us prices, Jane?
Absolutely. I was waiting for someone to ask me. Right. The matinette bag, because it's what I see first, is down from $155 to $65.
Woo!
This pretty little bit of bling, because Jane likes her bling, and it's going to make you all look at the bling. I don't know if you can see that.
Crystals.
Who likes crystals? That one is down from $69 to $42.
Wow.
That's great.
And it looks great on Lisa. Okay. Lisa's sweater was originally $120, $85, and it's a one size. One size, people. You don't have to worry about fit. And the last thing that she's got on, this gorgeous denim skirt, was originally $129. It's now $65. What more do you want? If they're not keep shrinking.
Okay, so if anyone's interested in this, what do they do, Jane?
They email me at secretcloset@shopcoriander.com. Wait, I have a visual.
That's great. First, oh, wrong visual, but yes.
Oh, Coriander, I don't have the secret closet email on here. Sorry. But look for us on Facebook. If you're not a member, we want you to join. If you like anything that you see that I present, please email me at secretcloset@shopcoriander.com.
Perfect.
Just away to someone else. I'm just rambling now.
Well, you can also email me at coriander@shopcoriander.com, and I will pass it on to Jane. But I know that top, we've only got one, and I think that's going to go quickly. Just one. So, yeah, Jane, when she emailed me this morning and asked for some price checks on things, she pulled all the things that we only have like one or two of. So you got to act fast, which is, I know you can all do that. The people who are on on Friday night, I know you can act fast. So I want to talk a little bit about Friday night. I don't know if everyone could attend. Friday night was a hoot. It was a lot of fun. We learned a lot about how to run a Facebook sale. It was a bit zooey, and we had great comments. Everyone had fun. The next day when people were picking things up, we got lots of, like, that was just crazy. And and everyone's like, so when are we going to do it again? So once Jane, Megan, and I have recovered our sleep, and we're going to do it. I think we'll do it. We'll do it not Friday, but the following Friday. So if we could do this every couple of weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks, it's like, no. But I think we'll try one, not this Friday, but the following Friday, same time. It won't be as long, because 2.5 hours was an awful long time for everybody. But I think a Friday night party kickoff event, spin the wheel, prizes, I think we had a hoot, and I think we should do it again. So just wanted to know, everyone to know that.
So just a reminder, this is Lisa. If you like anything that little Lisa is wearing.
And Jane's going to photograph her and put her pieces of her outfit on our group page called The Secret Closet. It won't go on our main Facebook page, but on our group page. So if you want to become a member of The Secret Closet, you just have to go on Facebook, search Coriander's Secret Closet.
I have a video for that.
Ask Jane if you just ask if you can join the group. Jane will let you in, and you'll be one of a few hundred people who are actually members of the group who get to see all these sale pieces.
Actually, we're over 200 members now.
Wow, you guys like a sale? I like it. That's great. Fantastic. That's fantastic. Thank you, Jane. Okay, so moving along, you've got one outfit, and Amy has 3, right?
I do.
Yeah. Do you want Amy's going to do one, Jane, while you set up your next one? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I also picked a mannequin with a driftwood bottom. Driftwood denim is a line here that we have a lot of options in. Usually it follows a lot of embroidery. Actually, I'm wearing a driftwood jacket. This is a beautiful jacket for those of you who are looking for something spring transitional. It's a great thick canvas. I don't know how many we have. This may actually be the only one. Two. We have two. So if you guys are interested, again, feel free to comment, ask questions. Beautiful jacket. But for this mannequin, I put on a pair of cropped, flared, high-waisted driftwood jeans. Very, very trendy. Again, very, very stretchy fabric as well. Driftwood is a very comfortable line of denim. We're sticking with comfort. And I also went with a Samoa theme. So this, again, we have a few selections of these mock sort of loose cowl neck Samoa turtlenecks. A great lightweight layering option. And I went with a very beautiful, soft and fuzzy, again, very trendy leopard print cardigan. We are looking, I know everyone, for something just a little bit cozier. This isn't the best weather for May, so we have you guys covered here for nice, cozy layering pieces. If you are wondering, it is a one size. You don't have to worry about the size with this beautiful cardi.
It's got a great shape, though.
Yes, it does.
So the shape is beautiful. I mean, I've seen this on enough people. It's just got it's sort of almost lost on this mannequin. Do you have time to put it on?
Do I have time to put it on? Yes, sure. Why not? We always have time to model our clothing here.
Well, it's one of those pieces that I think it's actually better on a body than off a body.
It is. Okay.
I can hold the Latico bag, and while you're putting it on, this is one of our Latico leather bags. Gorgeous piece, a lovely sort of neutral. This is called the Becca bag, and the color is pistachio. Lots of pockets, lining, great zipper, back pocket, a really nice basic shape. If you love a leather bag, this is a great line for leather bags.
How much is it, Sarah?
It is
Black.
$300 and $289. Pretty gorgeous.
I'll share the screen here with my mannequins. So just like Sarah said, I know the mannequins don't always do them justice. So if you guys are interested in any of the pieces that we're showing, please don't hesitate to ask. Just call me, email me. I'm happy to set up a style box appointment with anyone who might be interested in seeing some of these pieces up close and personal. But here is that beautiful cardigan. It's a great fit. It almost has a cape-like effect, but it's so soft. It's so comfy. It's so hard. It doesn't really quite do it justice, but it does have almost a faux cashmere feel to it. It's a great piece. I love it. I may keep it. Maybe I'll keep it for myself. I'm gonna keep it for the rest of the show, actually.
Amy.
For those of you wondering, this mannequin here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Before you wheel it away, Catherine, everyone, if you're interested in Catherine's outfit, just comment, ask. We're happy to help.
A couple of quick questions.
Yes.
How much is the sweater that you're wearing?
The sweater that I am wearing, this is a Look by M, and this beautiful piece is $99.
$99.
Mm-hmm.
And also the price of the jacket?
Yes, great question. It is $199.
And Sarah said there were 2 sizes. Is it one size?
This jacket here is size, so this is a medium. I wore the medium very comfortably. It does have a little bit of that cuff sleeve. You could unroll it if you wanted to have a longer length, but I was very comfortable in the medium. It has that utility jacket sort of look, so it is great if maybe you were looking for something smaller. I would recommend having it fit a little bit looser.
I
Sarah
will have
said
to-
there was another one.
I don't know right now. We'll have to, anybody's, that kind of questions, great. Just email us and we will, or just call us. Actually, you can call us at the Guelph store or the Collingwood store between 11 and 2, 6 days a week. So if you want a question, you don't actually have to email us. You can call us. So Nick, do you have time to, can you put the phone numbers in the feed? The style number, if you want to write it down.
Call us during the live feed.
Yes. So between 11 and 2, Monday to Saturday, there's someone in the stores. Not Life, but in our style store and in our Guelph store. We can make sure, if you don't know the number, you can Google the numbers.
Yes.
You can Google the numbers.
And again, don't hesitate, guys. We love doing the virtual stuff, Zoom, FaceTime, whatever is most comfortable for you. I have the time. I would love to help, and I would love to see some friendly faces and set up a style box appointment. So please don't hesitate. Email or call us, and I would love to do that.
Okay, who wants to show the next mannequin off?
Me.
Jane does. All right.
I want to introduce you to my friend, Chelsea.
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 That's Aaron's golden retriever's name. Sorry, random.
Oh, differently though. I checked.
Oh, she's wearing a Bryn Walker.
Oh, she looks gorgeous, and hopefully
That's
we'll see big screens shortly to show you all the great things. But she also is wearing a skirt. We'll start at the bottom, and it's because it was kind of basics day. I started with a basic skirt. And this one is by the same people who brought you the up pants. I'm not doing a very good job of showing the skirt off at all. I'm going to get behind her. And I'm going to bring her a little closer. I'm going to menace you with my mannequin. Anyways, this skirt has a very comfortable waistband.
Yeah.
Stretchy, thick jersey. And it also comes with a tummy control, a wraparound tummy control to smooth you out. So between the thick waistband, the thick jersey, and the smooth tummy control, you're going to have a great day. Oh, and that skirt, let me just dig out my pricing here. I think that's the one thing I didn't manage to get. So I apologize, everybody.
And everyone should have a nice basic black pencil skirt in their wardrobe. I know I do remember that one. It is super comfortable. Ladies, if you don't have one in your closet, I highly recommend you contact Jane and see what she has, because that is such an essential wardrobe piece.
This skirt was originally $89, got marked down to $65, but wait, it got marked down again. This skirt is now $45.
Wow.
Guess what's going in my bag at the end of the day?
Oh, the price just went up.
Oh,
Everybody
stop Sarah and her magic red pen. All right, but you were correct. Whoever said first that what Chelsea's wearing, I'm just going to move her name tag. Whoever said Chelsea's wearing Bryn Walker, this is a beautiful Bryn Walker wrap vest. It's in tapestry material. I'm not sure if you can see.
Yeah, I think we can see it, Jane. It's
Okay.
beautiful. We'll take really great close-up pictures of that piece. Or you can take great close-up pictures of that piece when you put it on your secret closet page.
So it's a wrap with a tie on the inside and a tie on the outside, which gives a little bit of shape. And it has the most amazing little snack pocket. I love it.
Hey, Jane.
Yes.
We're seeing a lot of interest in the black pencil skirt. A lot of people are asking what the size is.
Well, this one's mine. No, mannequin is wearing a size 6.
6, okay.
We have other sizes in that. Do we have other sizes in that?
We have other sizes. There's a nice size range in this one.
If you actually are able to at the moment, if you want to just give me very quickly the product number, I can look it up for everybody in the chat.
Thank you, Nick. The product number is 102.
102, yep.
533.
Thank you. Everybody in the chat, I will have an answer for you shortly.
Thank you.
We actually have that skirt in prints as well. That's just the black version of it. But we do have it in a couple different tweed patterns, I think.
Yes. Yep. We do.
Right. In our sale section.
And, okay, moving right along, she has her little phone over her. Ooh. And this little case holds her phone, hold the phone literally, but it's got a little flap in the front for her important cards.
Right.
And it's just a little simple crossbody. You've got everything you need to go out for the day. You're good to go.
I think they both fit. They're both for Apple phones. We've got an XL and a regular Apple phone, but we'd have to figure out what version. So if you know what your phone is, we can let you know if your phone will fit. It's actually a leather case from California. The original price on that phone case was like over $100, and it's down to
Yes, it was originally $125. It's now down to $39.99.
Right. We just have to make sure it fits your phone. So if you're interested, just let us know what your phone is, and we can make sure it fits.
Moving right along, off with the Bryn Walker vest to reveal this gorgeous sweater by Charisma. This sweater was originally $159. Chelsea, where'd you go? And I'm just going to read it off the tag here. It's now been marked down to $110.
Actually, it's now been marked down to $99, which because I got extra Marky Downy this morning.
Oh, good.
Which is on your piece of paper, which I'm sure somewhere. Yeah, there you go.
Outfit, I think, is coming home with me.
It's a gorgeous sweater. It's a really lovely sweater. Is it gray,
Is also Sarah is also available in ginger. Look how that changes up her outfit and just pops against the black. And the last thing, of course, is a little bit of bling in this. Again, you've seen me feature this before because I love this piece. It's the plumber's chain necklace. It was originally $59, now down to $39.99. And that's it for beautiful Chelsea.
It's Chelsea. Is it gray or putty, that sweater?
This is gray. This is heather. This is ginger. Okay. And again, you see it better when we do our close-up shots at the end of it.
I just wanted to while Amy's putting mannequins on, and we don't have a lot of time left, so Amy's wearing this great sweater by Soya Concept. So I just wanted to showcase that really quickly. It's a beautiful soft. She's wearing it and it looks lovely. This is her personal sweater that she's wearing, and it's $59. A real hit. This piece, right?
Soy Concept is great, very reasonably priced. I love their stuff. It's a splash of color for those of you who are chronic black color buying people. Please, for spring, consider a little bit of color, some light.
Mostly black.
I added a splash of color. But yes, it's a great sweater, very comfortable, very reasonably priced.
We only have a couple minutes left.
I know, so I'm gonna go through these outfits really quick, everyone. Again, we're keeping it spring focused. I know the weather sucks, it's cold, but please consider adding a little bit of splash of color in your wardrobe. April is one of my favorite mannequins. It's so hard to see the speckling in this sweater, but it is a very multicolor piece. I layered a nice bright yellow underneath, and I have a beautiful, again, everyone, very comfortable, soft, cozy, almost lycra-based pair of flared crop jeans. I know we featured these before. They're FDJ. They are great. I love them. And sorry, Jane, gonna move on to my other mannequin. Just gonna jump in front of you there.
Yeah, keep going.
I'm on a roll. And then we have Florence. So that was April, everyone, with a nice big V-neck, cozy, chunky knit sweater. Florence, a little bit earthier, sticking with a nice light silk feeling cream scarf. Oops. Beautiful for, again, a little bit of a warmer day. This may actually be our only one. So if you are interested, please call, comment, or email. Has a beautiful paisley print in there. And I paired it with a mustard color Semois bodysuit. Nice. Gorgeous tone for the spring. If anyone is interested, again, consider this is a one size piece. We have tons of colors to pick from. And I layered it very lightly with we all love corduroy. Nice khaki green corduroy overpiece. Great outfits for spring, everyone. Again, if you're interested, this is Florence and April.
Great. And there's Florence's choice number 2. I actually thought that I actually switched up the scarf at the last minute on Amy.
So I have picked this scarf for obvious reasons. I'm sure you will all be able to see. This scarf, I love, again, that mustard color. I'm going to open up the whole thing. I know we're short on time, but it's so worth it. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Nice botanical print. And it does have those burgundy mustard sort of tones. I can see why Sarah switched it up. It is a little bit of a fall looking outfit, but I love this scarf. This is the only scarf we have. If anyone is interested, comment quick. I'm happy to keep it aside for you, but don't wait. It'll get snatched up pretty quickly.
That's great. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jane, and thank you, Amy, and thank you, Noah. I think that was pretty great. You guys showed us lots of fresh stuff. Really fun. We're gonna post everything on Facebook as we always do, and so you can get details of the outfits, and so that'll be there. So for questions for that, appreciate you guys being on the broadcast. It's really lovely to have an audience. It really is. Otherwise, talking to the walls around here. We're available if you need anything or interested in anything, or you just want to just want to say hi. We're here for you. We are not going to be here on Wednesday, so we are not going to be doing the broadcast 3 days a week. We're going to do it 2 days a week now. We actually are getting reasonably busy, which is very, very exciting.
Thank you.
Everything takes a little longer, so every time you know this at the other end of things, it's connecting with people. It takes couple of connections to make things happen. We are doing local deliveries, and we obviously are doing curbside pickups. So curbside pickups happen in Guelph and in Collingwood Mondays to Saturdays from 11 to 2. So that's how we get things to you. And Michael does local deliveries too. If you feel that you don't want to venture out yet, we're happy to accommodate. So that's on the go. We're going to see you on Friday. So we'll have our show on Friday at the regular time of 3:00, which is great. So send us your local hero suggestions. That would be wonderful. And no, Michael, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, Volda's been asking about the shirt sweater that you're wearing.
Oh,
loves the color and.
Oh, Valda, oh my gosh. This is
I had to tell Sarah about this shirt. This is a great shirt.
Listen, I mean, this is like because I'm like fairly desperate. This is my 20th show. I'm like, what can I wear that's new? And she said, what about the shirt? So this is one of our Coriander labels. So we had this made for us in Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. Price point?
It's $45. Right. Everyone who puts this shirt on,
it looks great.
Loves it. Yeah. It's such an easy thing to add into your closet. Great basic. It looks awesome.
I love this color too. Mm-hmm. So lovely. It's kind of almost like a crepey fabric. I'm keeping the blue one. So
I have the white. Valda, great question. I think you would absolutely love this piece. Again, it's such a great basic to add in your wardrobe. This is I don't know what to wear. Throw it on with a pair of jeans and a scarf and walk out the door.
Right. So you'll see this on several episodes now. Yes. Because I got 3 colors to wear, so I can rotate through. So thank you, Valda, for that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I think we should wrap up, ladies and gents. What do you think? And thank you, everybody, for coming and spending time with us on this not so beautiful Monday morning. Look for exciting things. We've got things to announce on Friday, which will be really fun. I hope, fingers crossed, making it happen. And we really appreciate it. So let us know if we can help in any way. Have a fantastic week. Look after yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. And
stay healthy.
Stay healthy, of course. Yes. So thank you.
Ciao,
everyone.